Explosive duo. Is Rice's return the end of Worthy? Raid's secret plan that will blow up the NFL today. Few fans have access to what I'm about to reveal. You are one of them. What you're about to read is the blueprint for a nightmare. Rashee Rice's return from suspension in Week 7 and Xavier Worthy's consolidation are not the solution. They're an explosive dilemma for the Kansas City Chiefs. Imagine trusting your offense as the league's best and finding out it has to choose which star will be benched for the good of the team. With a brutal dependence on Mahomes, 70% of targets are concentrated on Kelce. And now there are two talented wide receivers fighting for the rest. The imaginary slow motion on Andy Reid's face during practice shows the emotional consequence. An empty stare. He knew the system had created a talent crisis. But the worst had not happened yet. The rivalry over snap count has already set social media on fire. The hashtag #WorthYours has over 200,000 interactions. The drama is not just virtual. An anonymous high-ranking source in the locker room leaked. The competition between the two is palpable. The atmosphere in the DOR room is tense, and the coaching staff is avoiding direct confrontation. This is not a rumor. It is a silent revolt over the division of resources. It was leaked that two veterans requested a meeting with the offensive coordinator to express concern about the favoritism towards Rice. The problem is collective. The imaginary print would show a tweet from an analyst saying, "The Chiefs finally have two good RBs. Now they have two problems." This is where 90% of viewers give up. Don't be one of them. Worthy, the rookie, is the depth surgeon, using his 4.21 speed to open up the field. Rice, the veteran, is the stevedore, lethal after the catch. Key. Worthy has 40% more average yards per reception, but Rice has 50% more YC. Does it look like a spreadsheet? No. It is a sentence of incompatibility. It's like having two perfect arrows for different targets, but only being able to shoot one at a time. The worst part: the Chiefs are the only top-tier team that spends high draft capital on wide receivers and cannot use them simultaneously at a high level. The imaginary cut would show Worthy's playing time graph dropping along with the camera. With Rice's return? But what if I told you that Andy Reid's plan A is not to choose one, but to use the rivalry to manipulate the defense? Insider reveals Reid is practicing a formation with both on the field, but using Worthy as a decoy and Rice for the secure reception. The bold hypothesis is that Reid is ready to sacrifice the statistics of one of them, probably Worthy, for the sake of Yak, to make the short and intermediate passing attack irresistible. The name no one is talking about is a depth wide receiver who might be traded to free up space for the duo to excel. The hidden clue. Look closely at the play at 2:14 of the last practice. Worthy was running 9-yard decoy routes, too short for his speed, 8 consecutive times. Almost no one saw it, but it's a sign that his role will change drastically. If you found that shocking, wait for what comes next. And that's when General Manager Brett Veach, off the record, whispered to a position coordinator concerned about the team's image about Rice's return. He can't be a starter. Not because of what he did, but because of what Xavier has already proven. We need someone who forces teams to double-team him. The price is high, but there's no turning back. The camera didn't catch it, but the forgotten microphone in the meeting room caught the confession. The powerful mental image is of a chessboard with the pawn Worthy being moved to an attacking position, but the king, Rice, being placed ahead. The unexpected twist is that Worthy's rookie contract has snap count bonuses that the front office is considering not paying. to force him to accept the decoy role. Pause here. Breathe. Because what comes next changes everything. And now I ask you, is the rivalry between Rice and Worthy the salvation of the Chiefs, or the weapon of destruction that will implode the locker room? Leave your opinion, because the comments here will decide if Reid should force the trade of one of them. Comment Rice if experience is more important. Comment Worthy if speed should dominate. And if you thought you saw everything, wait. Tomorrow, there's the revelation of the full audio of the veterans meeting against internal competition. Subscribers only. Hit the bell because next week's bombshell will explode your feed.